Hello guys, Sue Jerry speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 426. Today Radio Lion King Bendon Books edition. So let's read it down, shall we? See what we got for us. Okay, see here. Oh man. Okay. Okay. This is copyright 2017 by Disney Enterprises. Already served. Anyway. Okay. The Lion King. The story of the adventure of adventuresome Lion Kong, something like that. Who must find his own place in this great circle of life. Okay? Makes sense in any way, so I screw up the pages Bedtime, so there you go on that. Even though it's great fun, so it makes it more easy in any way. Next page. Anyway. Okay. I don't know why I keep screwing up these pages, but anyway. As the morning sun rose high above the African plain animals, and the birds gathered at the foot of the Pride Rock, this is a very special day, okay? The animals bowed when they saw the new prince, Simba, before them, okay? King Mufasa and Queen Sabara watches as Froggy, something like that. The wise baboon presented their newborn son to the kingdom, okay? Simba grew into a playful and curious cub, something like that. Early one morning, Mufasa brought Simba to the top of Pride Rock, okay? Everything the light touches in our kingdom, he told his son. One day, Simba, the sun will set on my time here, something like that. And will rise with you as a new king. Okay? We are all connected in this great circle of life. To make more sense in any way. Even though it's a great Lion King difference. Music score by Elton John and lyrics by Hans Zimmer. It's songs, but anyway. Music score is Hans Zimmer, something like that. Not Elton John, I meant to say that. Excuse me. But anyway, next page. Anyway, later that day, Simba went to see his Uncle Scar. Anyway, my dad just showed me the whole kingdom. The cub Brad, something like that. They're gonna rule it all. Now Scar was angry that he will no longer be next in line to be a king. Wow. He was plotting to get rid of the new prince. Yes. He asked shyly if Mufasa had shown him what was beyond the northern sport, something like that. Well, no, said Simba, sadly. He said I can't go there. And he's absolutely right, said Scar. Far too dangerous. Only the bravest lions go there. Good enough. Now the graveyard is no place for young prince. Good. Simba didn't see his uncle's evil trap. Excuse me, anyway. He decided to show his father what a brave cub he could be. Simba would set out to find his best friend Nala. To go visit the elven graveyard that very day. Broken the rules, huh? He had no idea that Scar had ordered 3 hyenas to go to the elven graveyard as well to kill the new prince. Yes. No wonder it's a lion, or cubs would be too much information right there. Did not know what's going on next, but it makes more difference. Next page. Anyway, Simba raced ahead across the plains, leading Nala to the forbidden place, which is good enough. Eventually to reach a pile of bones. Sad to say that. But anyway, it's really creepy, said Nala. I agree with Nala. They needed to go home. Simba was about to explore the skull when he saw Zazu, his father's trusted advisor. Good enough. Zazu commanded them to leave immediately. Good. Saying we are all in very real danger. But it was already too late. Nala and Simba were trapped by 3 laughing droid hyenas. Yeah, Simba took a deep breath and tried to roar, but only a squeaky rumble came out. Hyenas laughed even more at that. Simba took another deep breath. Roar! The three hyenas took around his eyes to make more sense anyway. Even though it's different, but the difference of all this and who makes more hyenas difference. Well, in the live action movies difference, two of the three had different names. Okay? Next page. Anyway, King Mufasa. His giant paw struck over the hyenas as he growled. If you ever come near my son again, the hyenas spread Holly in the mess before he could finish. Mufasa saw his son on the way home. You can disobey me. Good enough. I was trying to be brave like you, said Simba softly. Be brave doesn't mean you're going looking for trouble. Good. Agreed. Replied Mufasa. The moon shone brightly above them, and the stars twinkled in the dark sky. Mufasa stopped. Look at the stars. The great kings of the past looked down from the stars. No stars, my dad. Excuse me, go away. So whenever you feel alone, just remember that the kings will always be there to guide you, and so will I. To make more difference anyway, even though it's gonna be much more worse in a different way. So there you go on that. The ending will be better. Come on, can we move on to the next page, please? Thank you. Anyway, meanwhile, Scar came up with another plan to get rid of King Mufasa and Simba. Scar led Simba down a step gorge. Then Scar signaled the hyenas to find a herd of wild beasts. Wow. The wild beasts stampede towards Simba, hearing the thunder of hooves. Mufasa raced to the rescue. Hold on, Simba, he cried. The king rescued his son, but he could not save himself. But Scar pushed him to the stampede of wild beasts. Scary, huh? When the stampede was over, Simba ran to his father's side. Dad, he whimpered, knowing Mufasa's name. But the king did not reply, and Simba started sobbing. Yeez, it just saddens me, I know. Simba, said Scar coldly, what have you done? The king is dead. If it weren't for you, he'd still be alive. Will you remember fake? Run away, Simba. Run away and never return. Scar, come on. You killed the king, not Simba. You messed it up in the book. Anyway, heartbroken, poor Simba ran away as fast as he could. Scar was certain that Simba would never come back. Good. He returned to the royal throne at Pride Rock for himself. Meanwhile, Simba was far away from the Pride land. The guard turned dry and crackled beneath him. The hot sun beat down as bulgers circled above his head. Exhausted and unable to go any farther, Simba slumped to the ground. This is probably the saddest part of the book, unfortunately. Especially the movie in 1994 standards. Especially live action 2019 standards. So I saw in the theater 2019 to make more sense. Next page. Anyway, after a long while, Simba woke. Everything around him looked different. There were trees and grass and flowers instead of a desert. A meerkat named Timon and a warthog named Pumbaa had brought him to their home. You nearly died, said Pumbaa. I saved you, added Timon. Well, Pumbaa will help. Thanks for your help, said Simba, but he thought it didn't matter. I got nowhere to go. He began to walk away. Makes sense anyway. Where you going? Asked Simone kindly. Nowhere, said Simba. I have to agree with the whole thing. It just worries me to be sad, you know? Let Simba go for once, please. Thank you. Next page. Anyway. Anything we can do, said Pumbaa. No, unless you can change the past. You gotta put your past behind you, said Timon. Repeat after me. Hakuna Matata. Okay? It means no worries, added Pumbaa. Simba decided to stay in the jungle with his new friends. That is a good idea, huh? Years passed, and Simba grew into a young lion. He lived a happy, carefree, no worry life, and with his friends. But one day, something happened that was not a no worry situation. A fierce lioness was about to spring onto Pumbaa. It was stuck under the tree root. She gotta eat me, squealed Pumbaa. Simba brushed over the help. To make more sense, even though we see Pumbaa's butt. To make more difference anyway. And that way, more easier. Speaking of that, oh, you got it. But anyway.
That was easy.
Exactly. And that makes more difference in all of that. So, there you go on that. Next page. Anyway. Come on. Here we go. Move on. Anyway. Simba wrestled the lioness, but then realized she was his old friend Nala. You're alive, she said happily. That means you're a king. Nala told Simba how Scar was to destroy the Pylands. Wow. Too much information right there, Scar. Come on. Simba, if you don't do something soon, everyone will starve. Like me, you know? I can't go back. You don't want to understand, said Simba. No disappointment with your friend. Did you understand? You are our only hope. Thank you. Now returned and left her friend alone. Wow. That night, Simba waited by a stream, thinking he heard a noise and looked up. It was Rafiki. Anyway, I misspelled the name wrong, as I mentioned in the episode earlier. Anyway, I know you are, said Rafiki. You're Mufasa boy. He's alive. I'll show him to you. Excuse me, okay, anyway. You follow Rafiki, and come on, something like that. Simba followed Rafiki, and wander in the edge of the stream, and Simba looked in the water, something like that. His expressions changed shape and become his father's. He heard Mufasa's voice from the stars. It's good enough. Simba, remember you are. You're my son and the one true king. Then the flesh and Rafiki disappeared. Wow. I'm going back, decided Simba. That's a good idea. A good choice, Simba. That'll be good for your past. Next page. Anyway. Meanwhile, back in the Pylands, storm clouds have gathered the lightning bolts storage the earth. The dry clouds caught fire, Huge flames swept towards Bright Rock. Terrible idea, no. And the lion appeared through the smoke. It was Simba. Wow. Scar and Simba determined to kill him just as he had Mufasa. Wow. It's too much information right there. Timon and Pumbaa joined up in the fierce battle with fall. As the lioness drove the back in the hyenas, Simba finally have heaved Scar over the cliff. Scar landed to find himself surrounded by droid hyenas. Simba was victorious. This is, in the direction of the movie, the people who brought you Story Those 1 and 2 difference. This is an example of that. This is the Lion King 1 we're talking about. The last page of the book says this. Simba took his rightly place, the Lion King. Good. as once again the land flourished. One dawn, the animals and birds made their way again to the foot of the Pride Rock. Rafiki picked up the tiny cub. He showed the new princess, the daughter of King Simba and Queen Nala. The cheery crowd below. Circle life will continue. That will be it for that one. Now the princess name goes by the name of will continue in the movie Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. So that was the Lion King Bendon books edition. What did I think about this book? It was amazing. So far this book was a success. That was Bedtime Stories episode number 427. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned. Next is going to be Bedtime Stories episode number 427, which will be about Lady Gaga, a little golden book biography. Now, excuse me, I gotta get some dinner ready, and of course, I'm gonna get ready for Reese's Jokes episode number 94. Till next time, so Joe's Papa Baby, you can move it so sit out. See ya.